Little stuff every time. That's why I always get to the shop early, or at least try to. Don't supposed to pick up at till 7. I was gonna try to pick up at 6, but things to fix. But it's probably only, I'll probably still get there before 7 o'clock. It's only 20 minutes, 15 minutes down the road, so going back to normal, picking up 2 drop. 2-day, but you know me right now with my 2-day loads, try to get it all done in a day. So we got a stop in Missouri and a stop in Kansas, so I'm at least try to get it all off today. Probably stay tonight in Missouri somewhere or in Kansas, one of the two. And well, depending on what part of Kansas I'm going to be in and what way I'm going to be coming back, I'll probably stop in Joplin. Probably is the plan if I'm coming through that way. I haven't really looked at it yet, but guess we shall find out. But we got to hit the road. Let's go. Well, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But I think I know how to fix that pretty easily at that. But I have to get into what? Was it yesterday? No, Monday. Monday, I had an issue with the EGR because for some reason this truck was full of soot, even though it regened all day Friday. So I had to get loaded, turn around, come back to the shop, pretty much. Get the computer, the big computer, and clear the codes out of it, regen it, and then take off, which made my Monday a little bit longer than it should have been. But it's one of those things where it is what it is. But this stuff is starting to be a headache, that's for sure. And you know what that means if it starts becoming too much of a headache. But I don't think I have to say too much more than that. But I can probably fix that when I get to normal. The truck just probably needs to be reset. I don't understand why it does that so often, but whatever. Almost to normal. Probably about another 10 minutes or so. So still get there before 6:30. So no big deal. Alright, we're all loaded. 15 spots, pretty heavy for once in my life. Let's see if this thing will reset or if I'll have to run back to the shop. And it's gone, just like that. Alright, I don't know what it is with this truck. Sometimes it does that, and all you gotta do is shut it off. Alrighty, tandem slid. Let's make sure our pins lock, because I have a trouble with this trailer with the pins locking. Yep, because the last couple times they slid on me when I got down the way. So. Yeah, not pulling my trailer either, I guess. Should get it in that. My brother's pulling my trailer because he has a problem with these legs, because for some reason his truck, with whatever air leak he has or whatever, scrapes those legs on the ground, because these legs on this trailer are longer than usual for some reason. But I'm gonna get this ELD set up, get some addresses put in, and we can hit the road. One stop down. It was only 2 spots, a box and a pallet, so nothing worth recording. Now we take the other 13 boxes to Kansas. 6 hours and 49-minute drive. It says I'd make it there around 4 or 5 o'clock ish, in a sense. I had to make a fuel stop in between there. I only put enough fuel on the truck pretty much to make it into Missouri so I can get cheap fuel instead of filling it all the way up. So that's the plan. Missouri, fuel stop, straight into Kansas. Probably gonna try to get this off tonight, since it won't be too late when I make it there, and turn around and stop in Joplin, probably. We'll see, but probably stop in Joplin. Maybe in the morning go through the chrome shop, depending on what time they open up. But we shall see. Let's get back to it. Never fails. Appreciate it. Right around St. Louis. Guess they got the 2 right lanes closed. So it's always something. Never can just get a smooth ride. Well, we finally bopped her in. We've got 40 miles to our fuel stop. So, I think we ought to make it. Hopefully. I'm sure we will. Well, guys, we got like 3 miles. Hopefully we make it. 3.6 miles. I'm barely using any throttle, so she hovering right above the line. It's been like that for a minute though. Vacuum's fine, so at least I know I still got fuel. It hasn't shot, started bouncing up or anything yet. So 2 miles to the exit, 3 miles till we actually roll in there. So wish me luck. Well, we made it. We made it. Let's go get some fuel. I want to see if you guys can hear this. She empty. Very empty. Alright, we spent a total of $668.65. With mud flap, it was like $720 on the pump. Yeah, $720 on the pump, $668.65 with mud flap for 203 gallons. So not bad if you ask me. $700 to $668. Can't beat that. But we still probably got another 12-15 minutes on 30 minutes. So let's do our walk around, check on the truck, make sure everything's good. I did look at my fenders. They're a little loose on the back side, on the post side. So, but they're not loose enough to where I feel like they're going to rattle off. So I'm going to recheck those again now, and then also check them again tonight and see how they are. And I'll probably tighten them down tonight before when I park for the night, I guess, more or less I should say. So let's do our walk around. She's dirty. Camera makes it look a lot better than what it is, actually. Get our glove on here. As you can see, I've already hit my fenders right there, side of the trailer. But you know, going in and out of these farms, trailer sometimes rocks, and you know, there's not much you can really do about it. So, and the reason why my fenders are as high as they are is because when I dump my air suspension, this fender is probably like that much from the tire. So if I ever need to drop and roll, I don't want the wheel to be hitting the fender. So that's the reason why they're as high as they are. I could have installed them a little bit lower if I wanted to, but I use my air dump quite often. So if I didn't use it, then they would have been lower and everything else. But you know, it is what it is. But they are a little bit loose on the back side. This one's definitely gonna have to be tightened up. And then let's check our other side. Check our tires out. Make sure everything still looks good. Airbags. This tire's gonna have to be changed eventually. It's wearing weird. Very weird. I have to get that checked out when I get it back home if it don't blow out. See this fender too? This one's a little loose on the back end too, but they won't go too far with the front bracket. So I'm gonna have to, for me to be able to tighten those down, I'm gonna definitely have to drop from the trailer, but it is what it is. I'm gonna fix that bumper rattle eventually, whenever I get a chance to get to it. Probably this weekend, because I'm tearing the front end back apart again this weekend to do some changes, some modifications to the air ride on the front end, and then getting it realigned again and getting some shims put in it. But that'll be a whole video on its own. Yeah, this one's definitely gonna have to be tightened. Most definitely. But I don't think it's going to go anywhere anytime soon, because it's not going to move these brackets down here. So I'm trying to debate if I want to do it now or not. Let me check my time. we're running on very slim time today when it comes to ELD time and being able to make it to this guy. So let's see. So I don't show you guys his personal address, just leave that for a second. So 2 hours and 49 minutes to get to him. 3 hours and 49 minutes on my ELD, which waiting for my brake to reset, which should be hopefully sometime soon. I think they'll be all right for the time being, and I'll take my electric impact that I got on the truck and hopefully get somewhere where it's not with a where it's not a gravel lot or something like that, so I can slide up under the truck and tighten them down. But yeah, we're gonna wait for this reset and hit the road. We're parked for the night. The guy won't take it tonight. It's actually a customer direct, so he's basically, the load's delivering to one of his customers. It's directly to one of his customers, and I guess the customer is either out of town or something along those lines. I don't know. So we're parked for the night. I think I'm only a couple minutes away because I'm in the same town that he's in, so can't be no more than 10-12 minutes away from him. So all parked up, a couple trucks here. Gonna go inside, get some food, probably let this truck run for a minute so it can cool down, because it is hot. It's like 80 something degrees. But I would tell you the degrees completely, but my tack went out again, which is just need to be turned off, turned back on. I don't know why it does that. This is only the second time it's ever done it since I've owned the truck. The first time was like when I first had the truck. I think I actually had it on video the first time it ever happened. But while I'm talking about this stuff, let's talk about these switches, new switches. Rocker switches with the toggle switch top on them. Got them from State Classy Customs. He's supposed to be making ones to fit the air switches too, because those are different. There's also some more fancier ones that are supposed to be coming out from a different company that's supposed to be looking into it, which would be cool, which I'll probably end up switching these out for those eventually, maybe. I don't really know. I really do like these though, because I can, instead of having to reach all the way over and hit the rocker, I don't even have to, like, my back doesn't even come off the seat anymore to do whatever I need to do down here. Like, I used to have to lean over, and yeah, it just makes everything easier. It looks better to me. Blue gem matches the blue gems up there. But yeah, that, and then I also did that. So I got a mat back here now. I just cut it, as you can see right there and over there, to fit around there. But therefore it's a little bit more comfortable back there. So standing on that rubber ridge, it hurts your feet. So therefore if I'm standing up or something like that, I'm not killing my feet. But yeah, did that too. So looks good back there, which that's all I'm going to do with the floor back there. I'm not going to actually do a floor back there like I'm going to do up here in the front. So that's pretty much going to take care of that. I'm probably going to end up getting some more mats, some black mats to fit back there and over to the side over there where my bag's at, to kind of fill it all out. But that's going to be basically my floor for the bag, because I'm more about being comfortable back there than I am up here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go get some food, relax, and call it a night. I mean, it's really nothing else really to do. I do need to tighten those fenders, and I'm kind of in like the wrong place to really do that, because I don't have a lot of room to be able to move the truck up, but I should have enough room to I might have just enough room to do what I want to do, I believe. Because I really need to do that. Because I don't want to take up, if I drop the trailer, I only got move out just enough to be able to get to those. I'm gonna drop the trailer and I'm gonna tighten them fenders down. It'll take another 2 seconds, so if I'm in the way, I can get in, get out, whatever else. So let's do that. Then I'm gonna go get food and call it a day. Good morning. Just finished up last delivery. Gonna record everything, but didn't get a chance to, and got out here talking to the guys out here. Pretty nice guys. Yes, there's this guy out here. He has a 300 wheelbase truck that he's working on and everything. So we're gonna go see what that's about. I'm pretty sure I can see it. But I got some info on doing some work on the truck, which is always great. So they had a couple nice trucks out here. They have one in the shed over there, day cab. Got a Kenworth, Peterbilt. And his truck's up here in front of the hopper. We're gonna jump out and go take a look at it. He stretched it himself. This thing's freaking long. Can't even tell where he stretched it at. Did a pretty good job. Besides, he just needs to, he said it's a work in progress. He just needs to smooth stuff out, but I can't even tell where he stretched it at all. Guess he said he owns a welding shop too. So this thing's sweet. He said 6NZ, running about 700 horsepower. This thing is sweet. I love it. I absolutely in love. He said it's like 320-inch wheelbase, I guess. I couldn't fathom going this long, but Jesus Christ. This thing is cool. I absolutely love it. Man. This makes me wish I would have went with the older truck, but at the time in the pandemic, there was no way in the world I was spending the prices that people wanted for older trucks. But he said he got this truck for 55 grand when he bought it in the heart of the pandemic because he knew the guy that had it and the guy wanted to sell it. So, but man, this thing is sweet. Makes me wish I would have had went and got my old Peterbilt like I wanted, but the W9 does nice. She'll look nice, but man, this thing is long and low. Yeah, that thing's cool. So cool. I love seeing this. Is the reason why I love going where I'm going when I go to do stuff. These farmers and stuff like that, because they be having some of the coolest things. Like, it's not even the best looking, truck in the world. It's not even on show truck level yet, but man, I just like work in progress builds. But we're gonna get out of here. Got about seven hours, pretty much 8 hours home. 7 hours, pretty much 8 hours home. So I'm gonna try to keep the door closed and just ride on home, since I can make it there without having to stop for a 30. So, but man, that truck is sweet. The guy said he's gonna hit me up on Instagram, but man, I love that truck. I'd buy it from him. I'd so buy that truck from him. I'd sell this truck in a heartbeat and buy that thing from him. If I could fathom driving that long of a truck, I would so try to buy that from him. That thing is so sweet. I can't even stop looking at it. It's just I can barely fit in half the places that I fit in with this truck, and it's 270, so sweet. But we gonna hit the road and hopefully no issues and ride on home. Well, y'all, can't win for losing on the freaking windshield. I don't know when or how that happened. I literally just now noticed it, because with the way I sit, I don't see it. Like, that's my view pretty much. You don't see it, and I had stood up a little bit, and yeah. So Windshield's not even that old. We got one chip over there and a crack over here. Fantastic. Alrighty, 301 on the pump, 296.62 with mud flat here in Missouri. Got some food, barbecue rib sandwich, and something to drink because I'm getting tired. But I only got like 2.5 hours to go to get home and then sit at the shop and tighten down these fenders since I got to work in the morning. So tighten these fenders down and check over the truck, make sure everything's good to go for tomorrow. But other than that, let's get back to it. All right, y'all, we made it back. Truck's parked. I'm about to put some DEF in it and get these fenders tightened down all the way with my Milwaukee gun so I can make sure they tight so I don't have one to fall off, because that'd be a bad day. But they haven't. It don't seem like they loosened up any more than what they were when I first moved them. They wiggled just a little bit, not a lot. But get those tightened down again. Well, really for the first time since they've been put on, so it's actually pretty impressive. If you ask me, they got probably, I don't know, what, 10, 15,000 miles on them, maybe. Say more, probably more or less 5,000 to 10,000 miles on them, and they just now getting loose. So that's impressive compared to my mom's truck, which is actually in the shop in the shop for warranty work. Hers came loose like damn near immediately, but got that to do. And then I got, you know how I just fixed that side of blue lights this at the start of this video? Well, now that side went out, so now I got to fix that side. But got to get that done, get all my crap out of the truck from being out, then go home and wake up and do it all over again. Got a short load tomorrow, so not too bad for a Friday. And then I'll be tearing apart the front end this weekend, so I can do some more adjustments to the air ride and switching up some stuff. I hope my new brackets showed up this week. But anyways, I don't need those until later on, but got to readjust that because I'm going to get it back in the alignment shop again and get a little touch up. I had one of the guys that do alignment, he was out here because he has their alignment shop has a little storage shed out here that they store stuff in, and had him come look at the truck, and he gave me some suggestions of some things to do. And then he wants to realign the truck again, so well, realign the truck for the first time because I had the dealer align it the first time. So I'm gonna have him align it this time around. He said he can probably make it ride a lot better and a lot smoother and handle a lot better, so I'm gonna give him a crack at it. And you know, it can't really hurt. It's either gonna get worse and then he'll fix it, or it can get better and I'll like it even more. So I'll kind of keep you guys updated with that, because it'll probably be a couple more weeks before I can get it into the alignment shop, because they're only open Monday through Friday. So it'll probably be a little bit before I can get it in the alignment shop, but I'm gonna try to get the front end taken care of and get set right. Bumper probably will touch the ground depending on how I do everything when I air out, so that'll be different. So because I'm planning on putting a smaller bumper on the truck when I get a new bumper to put on the truck, because I'm getting rid of the 22. I'm probably going to put a 20 or 18 on it, so at least it'll be as low as it is now, because the 22 will probably touch the ground after I'm done with it. So it'll either be as low as it is now or somewhat close to it, which I'm not really caring about the low factor when I air out, because I mean, it's not that big of a deal to have the bumper on the ground, to me at least, because if you think about it, if you air out and your bumper's on the ground, or if you're riding down the road and you blow an airbag out, then that bumper's gonna hit the ground. So, and you're gonna be dragging your bumper until you can get the truck off the road. So it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, if I get it that way and it stays that way, then I mean, it is what it is. That's cool. But if not, I'm fine with having a gap, which you can really see how tore up that bumper is in this angle. Really tore up. Actually, I wonder if nah, you won't be able to see it, but yeah, the bottom of the bumper is like wavy and warped. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video here so I can get to work and get the stuff done, so I can go home, take a shower and all the other crap. But like, comment, subscribe, share, check out all the Instagram, Snapchats and everything else if you want to communicate. And that'd be it. Catch you guys later. Peace.